Good evening, good afternoon. It's the preview show. West Ham 1, Manchester United 2. What a game. Talk, my partner in crime. What a game. Talk to me. Tell me your feelings. I know they're fresh. I know we haven't really had time for them to digest, but what you feeling, man? What are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm overall happy with our performance. So just, West Ham had a few opportunities, shall we say, but they didn't really sort of threaten us until we made it difficult for ourselves when we took Pogba off. That was my only gripe, really. That when we took Pogba off, we caused ourselves a problem which they took advantage of because our midfield was weakened. However, when I then seen him that he was putting Matic on, well, obviously we started to panic and we were like, no, he's taking the draw. But then I did say, if he's give the instruction to Matic to get forward because he's fresh on, he's got legs enough to see out 10 minutes of a game by being able to get up forward, then we should be okay. We're still going to create some chances, and that's exactly what happened. So I have to credit Ollie for that because Matic stayed up, So yeah, it worked. It paid off. Lingard, oh mate, Lingard's goal. I mean, you know what? He deserves this. He deserves the moniker of Lingardinho. There's no two ways about it. And, do you know what? As well, Mr. B, I just want to make a point here, which is that I did say with Lingard that I don't forget. Right, listen. When I say this, just ignore and forget about the contract situations as it stands. But what I said was, if Lingard. Ollie will give him minutes, and this is adding to his value so that when it comes to January, right, and the summertime, West Ham are going to be crying out for Jesse Lingard in January, I believe. That is going to enable us to dangle the carrot for the summer for Declan Rice because that's our.
He's going to go on a free though. We're not going to get any money for Lingard though.
No, but we will give him a new contract, I believe. He's getting minutes. This is why he'll sign. He'll know as well it's for the good of the club. They will say, listen, we can give you a new contract. However, we do need to protect our investment in you and we need to use you, And I'm sure he's going to be okay with that as long as financially it works for him. If there's a buyout clause or whatever and they make it a reasonable price, to tempt clubs in, then excellent. It'll work out for everybody involved. And I'm sure he's got enough respect for the club and Ollie to sort of go along with that. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen here. And again, if he plays himself into the team week in, week out, happy days. We're on a no. We can't lose.
I mean, that was my thing. Is I don't think Jesse Lingard is good enough for Manchester United, but I have no problem Jesse proving me wrong. It's not the first time that he's done that, and that is the side that he's been bagging. That's the side that he's been scoring on. So. Ollie got the sub. So I moaned and I cussed, but he came on and he did what he had to do. I'm delighted with this result. I'll be honest, I'm absolutely delighted.
Yes,
with this result. This is hopefully this has shown the team. There's patches in games, so it'll be interesting to see a couple of my reactions because I tried to keep it a bit more tempered, but Pogba coming off did my head, bruv. I'll be honest. For 10 minutes, for 5-10 minutes, my brain was fried. I don't understand decisions that are made. We've won the game. So we're going to sit here and we're going to be talking. But at the end of the day, we won the game, you know. But it's a word which really, really frustrating.
I want to say, Mr. B, the thing for me with Lingard is that, look, he has got something to offer for United, and we know we all said the same thing, that he's not quite there for United. However, having said that, if you look at him now, with who is now at the club, Cristiano Ronaldo, Varane, Sancho, blah blah blah. If Ole keeps, if his training is picking up and his lifestyle changes are in shape, then maybe, just maybe, Jesse Lingard may want to take on this fight of, you know what, I'm getting minutes, and every time I get minutes, I'm coming on and doing well for the team. He may well improve for us, and we may see more of him. And you know what? If, like I said, if that's the case, happy days. He signs a new contract. Then we see what happens at the end of the season, where we finish, what we win. And then if they want to use him as a makeshift in any kind of deal, excellent. But I think we do need to give him some kind of new contract that he can agree on, you know, that will help us, you know, like I say, protect our investment in him. That's what I want to see.
I got one for you, Talk.
Go on.
Would you keep Lingard to sell Martial? Because I'm looking at the positions that Lingard has been playing from.
Yeah, he's been playing from
the left. He's been banging from the left. Yeah. Do you think that would be something that they may that the board might look at?
It's a possibility. It depends on the valuation of Martial. If we can get, I don't know what kind of valuation were we going to put on Martial? 50?
Yeah, but I don't think we'll get 50. I'm not even sure we'll get. I would like to think that Martial is worth 40 million in this market. I'm just not sure that there's anybody out there who'd be willing to pay that money.
Well, that's true. I mean, let's quickly, before we won't go to I think you've got a few people in the comments. Ian Shaw, lucky United. What's lucky Ian, about that?
Ian, my friend.
Ian's a City fan.
We make our own luck. And no, we weren't lucky. We deserved absolutely everything we got in that game. We even managed to give West Ham a chance at the end to equalise, which they fluffed.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Let's just quickly talk about Lingard's value then. So we've got Big Phil there saying 35 to 40 mil for Martial. Sorry, Martial, I mean. And you know what? Where does he go though, Mr. B? Which team would want to pay 40 million?
That's the problem, and I think that is the headache. If it's 30, I think we have a number of suitors. But if it's anything over that, he hasn't warranted that price tag. I don't think he's warranted that price tag.
Well, you know what? It's an interesting conversation, and I think we need to have this conversation on a different stream because it's one that we need to go right into the guts of it. But you know what? I mean, in terms of today for the game, overall performance-wise, I think I'm happy. I'm happy with the performance. Scott McTominay, I know he's just come back from injury and everything else, but he does need to. There's a few aspects of his game he needs to sharpen up on and sharpen up quickly. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has got to stop diving in, going to ground in dangerous areas. Like I say, for me, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, it's great when he's when he's shown somebody the wing, and then they're trying to get the number on him, and he then goes to ground and puts the ball out and he goes to throw in. That's great. Or if he goes to ground and squirts the ball out to one of our players, that's great. But in dangerous areas like that was today, that is so risky. You know, and I don't want to see that. But I mean, David De Gea. Let's just quickly speak about David De Gea. What do you think?
Club's number one. I don't think there should be any dispute. I don't care. You know, we hear this about Henderson talking to the back four. I can talk to a back four and be shit in goal. So it's not always about just talking. De Gea today won us 3 points. Let's not get it twisted. De Gea today won us 3 points. So
all day.
That number one monocle stays with him. Unless he gets injured. As I said, you know, I don't think Oli knew who was number one, but he's coming since the beginning of the season. Henderson had COVID. Unlucky Henderson. But De Gea has taken his chance to prove that he's club's number one. I think De Gea should. I said I always thought that De Gea was number one anyway. But I think there you go. Look, Barbados, MUFC. De Gea, he's given man of the match. He won us the points. He won us 3 points.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what mistakes he made. He didn't even have a bad game. He saved the shot in the first half from Kufal with his feet. He was getting the ball, distributing the ball, kicking and throwing early, which meant that West Ham were anytime De Gea picked up the ball, West Ham were always on the turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that he had a massive, massive part in what we did today. Yes, Lingard scored a goal. So, you know, Lingard will probably get a lot of the props. But De Gea, for me, had a really, 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 really good game.
Yeah, De Gea was great. And listen, Phil, I see your comment you put up there. And he says, but talk, MU, I thought Wan-Bissaka played well today. Yeah, no, he did. He played well. However, he did, you know, I'm just pointing out the fact that you don't want to see him go into ground like that in dangerous areas. That's all it is. You know, it's not the first time we've seen it. So that's the point I'm making on that one. But again, at the end of the day, I'd never really, until the Pogba substitution, I never really felt, I didn't feel threatened. Do you know what I mean?
I lost my shit, bro. That sub made me lose my shit. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend. I was gone. 10 minutes, yeah. I just had red eyes, bro. I don't understand. We won the game, so I suppose you're not. Yeah, we can be critical. We can be critical if we win the game because we want perfection. As a Man United supporter, I'm looking for perfection. So yeah, I'm more pissed about certain things that happened in the game. But overall, we can't be. I mean, I don't even know. Where does that put us back in the league? I know it's early. I know it's 5 games. We second? We third? What's it done?
Hold on, I'll tell you 1 second. It puts us second. Liverpool got 2 more goals than us. Okay, but,
okay, and you know
that's fine.
Take that. I'll take that. I will take that. For now, it's a top 4 race. Mr.
B, I'm guessing we're in 3rd right now. Jesus. Brighton and Hove Albion are in 3rd place with 12 points. That is quite amazing. Absolutely quite amazing. I know it's only 5 games, but let me tell you something. This is the stick I've been banging my drum with for ages about Graham Potter. He's a fabulous manager. And he in my opinion, is probably the most exciting and, what's the word? Manager with the most potential. Young manager.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now.
Definitely. I mean, it's a mad thing. Obviously, with the drifter, I don't really want to be drifting onto Potter too much, but when Houghton left, there was uproar at Brighton, and he's come in and he's done the biz. He really, really has done the biz.
Yeah,
fair play to Brian. Fair play to Brian. Fair play to them.
So, I mean, back to the game. I mean, I'm trying to think now of any. Apart from before the Paul Pogba substitution was made, I can't really say or think of any time where we were really under the cosh or really in any kind of trouble.
I don't think we were. There was patches, maybe 1 or 2 fleeting moments in the game, but up until he came off, I just feel that we not total control, because obviously, you know, we went behind, but we just seem to have more within us as a collective. We're supposed to. We're Man United, but it seemed today like we had more.
I'll go for the stats for you, Mr. B. So we had 61% possession against their 39, with 17 shots to their 13. We had 10 shots on target to their 4. We had 11 corners to their 2. We gave away more fouls, but even, you know what, those numbers, that's exactly what we were talking about with the game, that we were never under any real pressure. You know, and at the end of the day, it was only when we weakened our midfield by taking Pogba off, that was the moment. But you know what, we came good, and I've got nothing but praise for the team for the effort that they put in. We will do. I'm sure you're going to want to do a player rating at some stage.
Yeah, we're going to. Well, you know what? I know. Maisie has got. Maisie's got a show.
Oh, that's true.
Our little genius, and I really think that should be her mark.
Exactly.
So the score marks we're not going to give today. You want to hear the score marks? You tune in, subscribe, like. Maisie's little show will pop up. That's the show that you have to watch to see the points. The points. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a great show in all fairness. So you guys said like, subscribe, get that follow button done, and when Maisie's shows come on, give it a watch, give it a share, because that's gonna be precious. That's gonna be precious.
Hello there, Matt is back with us again, live from Spain. How are you doing, mate? Are you buzzing?
I'm going around the town, mate. I'm going to go get beers in. We won 2-1. It's incredible.
Look at Matt.
It's so good. I'm loving it, mate. There's Man United fans all around here, mate. You saw it earlier, you know what I mean? Like, people from Norway were in the bars supporting Ole, you know what I mean? Supporting...
Well, I'm going to give you... I don't know what... but we've now... The channel is now on 583 subscribers.
Woo!
So...
We're getting there. The hard work's paying off, man.
We're getting there. How are you guys feeling about the result?
Buzzing.
Ecstatic.
Absolutely buzzing, but it's made... You know, we always have doubts, and we're probably going to be doubting again next week or the week after, but these are games that you need to win. These are games that you need to win. We need to be beating West Ham. Forgetting that they're at home, we need to be taking 6 points from West Ham. Man City are going to take 6 points from West Ham. Liverpool are going to take 6 points from West Ham. Chelsea are going to take... We need to make sure that we are taking points from these teams. So come the end of the season or come the run-in, we are thereabouts, so we're not looking back on it like at Everton last year or a Sheffield United. Points drop. These are points that we needed to win. Delighted.
Do you know the thing to me, Mr. B, as well, is that, listen, Mikel Antonio was out. And you know what? You've just said there about Liverpool and City and Chelsea, blah, blah. But you know what? When Mikel Antonio is back in that squad, it's not a guarantee that these teams are going to go there and get the points.
Right. This is the same thing that Gems-ish mentioned here. Is it worrying for you that they were missing Antonio and it was a still hard fought 3 points? However, this is the Prem and every game is a battle. Gems, it's not worrying because, as Talks just said it here, you guys now have to face a West Ham with Antonio. Yeah. You know, it worrying in regards to that we didn't shut them out, but at the same time we've got the point. And this is where I'm really happy about the result. We got the points. We got the points. We weren't 100% on it, but we got the points.
Mr. B, can I say, like, is it worrying for Liverpool, Gems, that we've now got Ronaldo, Sancho, Varane? Is that worrying? Like, of course it should be. Of course it should be.
Go on, Matt. You tell him.
You tell him.
Listen. I didn't really, like I said, West Ham. They had a couple of half decent opportunities, right? And that's it. They didn't really threaten us, so I'm not too concerned about all that, because it was, you know, there weren't a real threat to us. You know, we were more a threat to ourselves, if anything, because
yes.
You know, like you say, when you take off Pogba, then we caused ourselves a problem. We gave them a little bit of hope. You know, they were then thinking, oh yeah, we can get the numbers in the midfield here, maybe get something out of this. But you know what? Listen, Anthony Herbert.
What's he got to say? Where are you in the league there?
Oh, dear, that's a terrible comment, Anthony. I'm disappointed. But yeah, I mean, overall.
Yeah, but you know, twats are winning 2-1, mate. You know what I mean?
Couple of messages here. We'll bang out, and then we'll have a semi discussion on the game. I'm still in that whole, haven't worked out what's really happened in the game. I think it's probably thing we'd probably have to sit down and maybe watch the game again, because I'm trying to work out what has happened. And it's a madness. It really is I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
It's how you win the league, isn't it? You've got to beat these teams. They can be difficult games to play. You've got to win. If you're going to win the Premier League, you've got to scrape through some of the hard games. West Ham is a hard game. They are a
Yeah.
top 6 team right now. They're in the Europa League. Arsenal aren't. Even Tottenham are not in the Europa League. They're in the conference.
Pair
So,
cup.
Anthony Herbert, you take your words back, all right? You support Man United.
Gonna go through a couple of these messages. Do you want to read these or do you want me to do it? Talk.
Yeah, I'll read them. Yeah, Mr. B was angry in the stream. I thought at one time he was going to turn into the incredible B. Big old Mr. B.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried to hold it, man. But
What's next? What's next in the comments, Mr. B?
oh, we're always sorry. Hold on, I'll get you down there. Hold on. Sorry, this one.
Exactly, Gems. It's always tough. Yeah, I mean, look, listen. You know, it's a tough game. But you need depth of having Lingard. Well, this is what Ollie said, Gems. You know, he did say a good few weeks ago that, listen, if you're going to have any chance of competing, you need a big squad. So it was, you know, sensible of him to keep hold of Lingard, because it not only helps us in the squad depth, but it also enables us to boost his value. Simple as that. So it's a good bit of business from Ollie to keep him there. Just got to get him to sign a new contract now. Mukhtar OS says, I'm glad we won away to West Ham. Lots of teams will drop points there. Exactly. No doubt about that. Big up Matt, middle finger, ha 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 ha. With Antonio, maybe OS. Yeah, they're talking about the Antonio from West Ham.
Why are they talking about Antonio? It's not like he's bloody. It's not like he's Messi, is it? Like, oh, Antonio was missing today. Oh, Antonio. Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
No, I mean,
come on.
Listen, he might have converted. Like,
Do you know
maybe
Do you know who they were missing? Lingard. That's who they're missing, mate.
That's it, isn't it?
I like that one. I like that one a lot. I like that one.
Yeah. Well, if they want him, then they're going to have to bow to our deal that we're going to consider in the January window or summertime. We want Declan Rice. You want that. That's the deal. Simple. What's the next one, Mr. B? Let's go through to the next
where are we? I have got one from here.
Ajmal Cosman, I'm here to drink tears. Yes, get in, Ajmal.
Lovely. That's what I'm saying. Let them drink those tears, bruv.
DeAndre Silva at MJ Cosman is giving us laughing face. Yes, that's it. Those tears from the rivals will quench our thirst for a title. No two ways about it. Matt, bloody hot here back in the UK. I'm going to get into the pool in a bit.
Oh yeah, it's all a big one. I got rain coming out of my window right here.
Mate, I'm in the centre of Madrid. I'm going to get in that fountain right now and just like pop it off Man United. You know what I mean?
Nice. When do you come back, Matt? When do you come back?
Next weekend. Next weekend.
Oh, you're staying there the whole week?
Yeah, I'm in Sevilla tomorrow. I go to Sevilla tomorrow. Seville.
Oh, excellent. Big up.
Oh, so we're international on the football channel, football TV channel, 7:00 tomorrow.
Absolutely, mate. Palm trees in the background. You know what I mean? A bit chronic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean. No, yeah, nothing else is allowed in this channel.
Oh, I said it. Gems, table means. Hold on a second. Gems is saying table means F all, to be honest, right now. And Chelsea plays Spurs now. It's all about who's played who.
Yeah, say that too.
All we want to say, Gems, guys. Sorry,
what I will say is I don't really take any notice of the table until 10 games. I think once 10 games are in, then you have a look and you tend to not say you have an idea, but you know, you think, okay, then you're there, or the bottom teams are there where they're supposed to be. So for now, it's just a much of a muchness. It's all about bantering the teams that lose. Get bantering if you lose. But let's be honest, I think until 10, 12, 15 games in, I don't think it's even worth thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, as long as, like I said, for me, as long as we are within 3 to 5 points of whoever takes the lead, but then that's for me. That's what I'm hoping to see. So, and it's looking like that's going to be the case. So, you know what? It's a good start to the season. We are there with Liverpool at the top of the table. They've got 2 goals more than us. Big deal. It's not the end of the world. There's going to be some. When Liverpool, this is the interesting part, is we can actually take advantage of Liverpool's losses in January with the AFCON. When they lose those players to the AFCON, that's where we need to step up and make sure we see the games out and get the points and get a lead going into the new year. That's what we need to see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, Matt, you've got Anthony here hating on you. He said, Matza, but have a great holiday, mate. He's jealous.
Oh dear, that's outrageous. How very dare you? With your pejorative.
How dare you? Oi, talk. Get a tractor and run it over him, all right?
The thing is, right? You see, the thing is, right? That Matt there, right? He's out in Madrid right now. Right? He's got the sunshine, right? He's eating all the great food and all that, and I'm sat there in Bristol, like, sat on my tractor. It's raining, and I'm all on my own. I've only got Dolly the sheep to keep me company, like.
He's paying his
The worst thing is, right? I've got Dolly the sheep to keep me company, but I've left my willies at home, like.
Can I say talk? I'm eating Ronaldo burgers. He's eating Arteta sandwiches. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Sandwiches with no filling. With no filling.
Exactly. It's the donut without a hole and no donut. I'll tell you what. It'll be a great. I've actually predicted that Spurs are going to do a number on Chelsea today.
Have you?
I'm predicting a number on Chelsea today by Spurs, and I think that Spurs are going to win this game. So I'm going to watch it when we finish this. I've got to start doing the Sunday roast, and so I'm going to be watching this game while I'm doing it. But
in the background,
you know what I mean? Individual. Who would you say was man of the match, Mr. B? Who would you give man of the match to? I know who I'm going to say.
Do you know what? See, it could go. I'm trying to look who was okay. I don't think we had a consistently great player on the pitch. Lingard's basically come and scored the winner, but De Gea has given us the 3 points. So I'm gonna go with De Gea because I don't think he played, but he might not have been superb, but just to save for saving that penalty, that's my man of the match. That's my man of the match.
For me, I can't discount or discredit what Matt doing the answer. I can't discredit or ignore what Paul Pogba and Bruno brought to the game today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Bruno. Sorry, Fred. Sorry, Paul Pogba and Fred. Fred, in that the first half and the minutes he played in the second half, I think he gave the ball away like once or twice. But he was in that first half especially. I thought Fred was absolutely marvellous. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was fantastic. And Pogba's really, really stepped up for me. He was all over the place. He was putting himself about. He was making it difficult for West Ham. He's trying to create for us. He's, working balls with him and Bruno and trying to feed Ronaldo. And you know what? For me, between them two, I think I'm actually going to go for Fred, if I'm honest with you. I think Fred is just because I'm going to go for Fred just because he's took a lot of stick over recently, and today he deserves a lot of credit for what he did for us to help us get that receipt. That result. I said receipt. I don't know why I said receipt.
I'm not. I can't give Fred man of the match. I'm sorry, I can't give Fred with that. I don't think I would ever give Fred a man of the match. So no, I can't give him that. So if really he's a man of the match today, talk on all jokes aside, he's a man of the match today. Yeah?
He is for me just because of the stick that he takes. He knows he sees the stick. He hears the stick. He has conversations with the manager. He knows he probably watches back elements of the games where he's not done well. And he's done well today, and I think he deserves credit for that. So for me, I'm going to give it him, yeah.
Okay, well, we've got one from OS, and he's actually said, Fred deserves no credit today. He made so many mistakes, he was our worst player.
What?
Yeah, OS is saying he thinks Fred was our worst player.
Oh, Matt's out. Look at Matt there. Look, who's that?
I know,
Hey. Oh. I thought
It's
it
the
was
Real Madrid. It's the Real Madrid store, mate.
Oh, don't be spending money in there, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to
I'm
do that.
leaving. I'm leaving.
Don't
I'm
even
leaving.
go in, mate. You might be getting infected. Listen, I'm not too sure about that OS, mate, to be honest with you. He deserves no credit today. He made so many mistakes. He's our worst player.
I don't know. I don't know. I think McTominay was worse. I'll be honest. I think McTominay. If I have to give a worst player today, I would be giving it to Michael Flatley, because I don't think he did anything today. I know he's back. He's just come back, but I would give McTominay as our worst player today. But I mean, look, we can't be talking about worst players. We've won the game. We've won the game away from home. You know what I mean? That the record still goes on with a win, not a draw, which I'm absolutely delighted with. I didn't want to extend the record with a draw. Start extending them with wins. You know, let teams think, bloody hell, they've won again. Oh shit, they've won again. Oh shit, they've won again. That's what I want teams to come into, not, oh, they're playing Fred, we've got a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but I can't agree with that, with the West's comment about Fred, I'm afraid. I just think, especially the first half, you know, he played some really great passes. He was getting to some good positions. He was really trying his best, and I thought it was one of his better performances, if I'm honest with you. But you know what? We all see the game differently, don't we? And at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. So anyway, what we're going to move on to now.
There's no Arsenal shops around here, mate.
No, you're not going to. Hold on, we've got a free kick here to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's hold on a second. Harry Kane, come on, Harry Kane. Can you score? Let's watch this. This would be a really great start for him. Oh, they've got Aretha, that fella in the net. I can't say his name.
Yeah, the rubbish one.
Ariza Balagalaga, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the rubbish one.
I can't say it.
Fred, no way was man of the match. That's what he's giving it. West isn't having a bubble of it. He's not having a bubble of it.
That's fine. They can think what they think. I'm having Fred as man of the match for me. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it, and just have a look at his individual performances. Take that away, and then ask yourself: Does the score stay the same? You know what I mean? Simple as that. There is. Put those glasses back on. What?
There he is. He's just telling him to put his glasses back on. He's just telling him to get his glasses back on.
I like the glasses though, man. I like the glasses, man. They look cool, man.
Anthony, is this because your comments are so like defrauded that I have to put my glasses on to read bull crap? Sorry. That's what it is. I can't read what you're saying because you Arsenal are irrelevant right now. You know, you're beating Norwich 1-0 and you're laughing at Man United. You must be mad. You must be mad.
How the mighty have fallen.
Listen, yes. Again, for me, overall, it was a fantastic performance by the team. Ollie, he made the substitutions. Then we were questioning those substitutions, but he made the Matic substitution, and I absolutely got it bang on.
Yeah, he did.
Because that was what enabled. That's where the ball came from.
Yeah. For
Lingard, and I did. You know, I said if he gives Matic the instruction, you get up, because you only got to play like what was it, like 5 or 10 minutes or something.
Yeah,
Matic has got more than enough to get up and down for 5 or 10 minutes, no doubt about it. You know, so I think it was a good move from Ollie, to be fair, and actually, as we now know, it paid dividends. David De Gea, yeah. He's getting back to his best, in my opinion. David De Gea, as we did say, did we not say that, Mr. B, months ago in one of the streams? We said now he's got Varane in front of him and Maguire, and that partnership is going to be blossoming. David De Gea is going to pump his chest up. He's going to be back to his best, and today just proved that point. So,
yeah, agreed.
It's an absolutely fantastic result today. I'm so pleased. But I'll tell you one thing: I'm not happy about. There was at least one of those penalties for Ronaldo that should have been given.
Should be given. I don't know which one. Definitely wasn't the third one.
No.
Was it the second one?
The first one should have been, in my opinion.
Yeah, because the rest of them, he was probably looking for the other two. But the first one, you're right. Yeah, we should have got I think we should have probably got a penalty for that.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. It's great. It's a great result away from home. All it's gonna do is build the confidence up. We've got the next game is them now in the cup again, so we should obviously we should beat them again in the cup. I think he'll make, and rightly so, he will make some changes for the cup. So will David Moyes. I don't think David Moyes is going to be thinking we've got to have a great run in this cup no matter what the cost. You know what I mean? I don't see David Moyes doing that. He hasn't got a big enough squad to do that. So I think it's going to be a weakened team for both of us. You know, there will be changes made, and I still believe we'll get the better of him. David Moyes has got to think about priority. First one is top 4. Second, top 6 for David Moyes. So, you know,
from Real Sociedad to West Ham, not bad.
Well, you know what? I mean, like I said, I don't ever see West Ham ever trying to, like, they're not going to consistently push for a title, are they? Or consistently push for top 4. I think this is their golden hour right now under David Moyes. And if they don't make the most of it, then they're going to be waiting an awfully long time for this kind of opportunity again. So, but that doesn't concern me. I don't give a two craps about West Ham, if I'm honest with you. I don't care. They can go out of business. I won't give two, you know what.
As long as before they got out of business, we take Declan Rice off their hands.
Yes, exactly.
It's absolutely no problem.
Bro, I don't want Declan Rice.
I do.
He doesn't want to be there.
I just want somebody other than Fred in my midfield. I'll be honest.
I do, but I want a player that wants to be there. That's what I want, and he wants to be at Chelsea.
The thing with Fred is, he's done a number for us today. That's brilliant. We have to give credit where credit's due. But in the long-term future of Man United, of course, he's not the answer. But I will always give credit where credit is due, and I will always take credit away from anybody who's accrued credit who hasn't done well enough. Scott McTominay didn't do good enough. I know he's come back from injury and everything else, but even so, there are still parts of the game that you just understand as a professional footballer how to do. Yeah. And today he didn't display that. So for me, I'm not impressed with Scotty today, if I'm honest with you. But Declan Rice, for me, provides us with that absolute rock in the midfield, at the back end of a midfield, that enables us to free up all our creative players. And I'll tell you what's that? Rice is coming to Arsenal? No, he ain't, hasn't he? There's more chances.
The only way he's going to Arsenal is if you lot are serving Pilar Rice at lunchtime, boy. He ain't going to you.
Exactly, Mr. B. The only Rice that's going to Arsenal is if you're ordering a korma. Do you know what I mean? At your local Highbury ground.
Yeah.
You ain't.
No, James. Ronaldo wasn't man of the match this week, I'm afraid. No, he's going to save that for October when he's up against Morris Salah. Yeah. Then we'll see. Yeah. Then he'll show the levels that Salah is at and he's at.
Well, that's the thing for me, Mr. Beer, is that, listen, we have to now have our eyes on thinking in terms of, look, come January, when the teams that have players that are going to the AFCON are going to be weakened, we've got to be in good form to continue taking and accruing points. We don't want to be getting to the stage going, oh, there's an opportunity now. We want to be in good form.
We can eat rice for breakfast. We can eat Mohammed salad for for dinner. All right. Don't you worry about it.
Matt really giving the chat. I think they might have left the chat. Matt, listen, what are you eating today? Let me ask you that. What are you eating today?
What do you think, mate? Tapas. Every time I don't even order food. I just get a beer and they bring me food out. That's how good it is round here, mate.
Do you like paella?
I like paella, yeah. I do. I like pintos and your tapas. I sound Dutch tonight. And Subway, apparently.
Yeah. Hold on, we've got a comment here. Mark Gemini.
Oh my guy, this is another old long time legend of mine. Appreciated for the follow, man, and the comment. I'll let you read it, talk. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Yes, welcome to Mark. Welcome, bro. Welcome. He says, De Gea, all the stuff I've said about you last season, I'll take back. But on a real, we need to move the ball in midfield with more speed, exactly from first minute to the last. Yes, you are bang on.
Yeah.
Yes, there is no two ways about that. Somebody made no impact, exactly, Gems.
What does it matter?
Just took a ball to the face. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He took one for the team.
Exactly. Look, how long have we been here? We've been here a very, very long time.
41 minutes.
We've got our show tomorrow. Yeah. Like I said, this was the rapid reaction show. Tune in to us tomorrow. Stands up 8 o'clock for a full breakdown, and don't forget Maisie's reaction show, the points, the talking point show. That's going to be the one that you don't miss. So like, subscribe, follow, share, use the button, press that button. So Matt, thank you. Appreciated giving us that whole Spanish flavor for today. Appreciate it. Talk as usual, man. Every single time. Appreciated. Always. We might not say it. We probably don't say it enough, but appreciated. Everything you do is appreciated. Matt, you said you look like you're under. You're going to drift into that space that I'm going to be at pretty soon. Everybody else, thank you so much for the comments. Anthony, Mark, the couple that I can't even remember. It's Sunday. We've had a good day, a very, very good day. So we're going to sign out from the Man United Agenda. It's me saying goodbye. It's Matt saying goodbye. And as always, Talk MU saying
ciao.
Thank you. See you all tomorrow.